Using too much blood will cause your movements to become sluggish.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you.
Oh,
Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Why do they always patrol the fucking water? Weapons. Go around these rocks. Get some LOS. I'd appreciate that he's just casually jogging with fucking 70 kilos of equipment. I think this is out of their scan range, right? These things. I have to cross that ladder. You guys are not giving up. Wait, the ladder doesn't fucking go across? Thank you. I think we lost them, maybe. Is this the best place to cross? Yeah, maybe those rocks are better. I think we lost them, at least. Oh, I thought my game just bugged out or something.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than ETs.
I think over there where those rocks are is probably a good place to cross. Steady. Hey, my cargo, yo. Is it safe? Safe enough. Oh god, the current's so strong. Please don't get washed away, please don't get washed away. BB's impressed that Sam found some cargo that's drifted away. BB looks happy. See, chat, let's entertain BB. Yeah, that's good. It's the only one that we dropped, right? There it is. You can already see the distribution center from here. Just a nice straight yog. So on. That means bad guys. Getting attacked now would be very bad. Choose the browser to currently watch without buffering. Wait, really? Wait, so it was what we're using? So is that a browser issue? That's interesting. So you're buffering at 1080p on Firefox, but aren't in Chrome? Sweet. There you go. Firefox enjoyers in shambles. Let's go by the water's edge, I guess. Any fucking boxed out here. We're in the thick of it now. This is bad. This is bad. Shut up, child. Bruh. Now we're almost out. I think. There we go. So we'll jog normally now. Sprint. Or not.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
BB is suffering from autotoxemia. Is he gonna be okay?
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Got a bike soon. Benjamin and
Scan.
penis.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until the cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
All right. Sorry, that was only 3 containers. Norman Reedus' fetus? You mean Norman Fetus?
Hell about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks.
No
Must
problem.
have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
here.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Boom, 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 meow, 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 Mr. Fat Cat. So bashing out a poor salesman. Please do sleep. Keep going. You stopped. There's my useless info you're supposed to ping. Distribution center has joined the UCA.
As always, thanks for bringing more.
Oops. Ah, fuck. I just thanked us. Okay. New interview data acquired. New features have been added. Mail data. And recycle.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Say pee-pee?
Good work.
You dropped cargo? I didn't drop any cargo.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
The incubator. Or like the stinkubator.
It's in.
Good.
Donix.
A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
What?
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached.
Children.
Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
you must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
See ya. The mannequins of nipples. Bro, sleeping like that would suck. Can't like turn over properly and stuff. I thought I turned a lot in my sleep. No way I could do that.
London Bridge is falling.
And here I was thinking we were gonna have a normal sleep rules.
Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady. Sam?
Is that Fergie? Yep, looks just like her.
Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
You're not even real, I won't let her touch him.
I'll be waiting, Sam.
What does BT stand for? Black Temple. We're trying to do another run for a second Warglaive right now. It's just really far.
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower?
Sir?
It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
These are all plausible answers, don't you think, Tiger? Especially tunes, that totally makes sense. Beached things. Fucking weirdo. Take what your mama gave you.
Sam, this is Hartman.
Well, yeah, it's because of the BT stands for believable things.
As I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your
I missed the beginning then, Corey.
have on the BT.
It's your birthday today, Nadonix?
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chiral. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Okay.
Sam.
What?
Sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Okay. Very good. Do we need to check on the child? The child haunts you. Okay. Child has been checked on. Let's healthily chug 3 cans of energy drink. Alright. All those are ass. Mail. Sam, man, our savior. Everything's looking up the way station. Everything else better. That's great. That's great. Some bad news. Thanks for delivering the rare metals. I'm afraid it's some bad news. The bike you saw outside, its battery's dead. You have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once, though. The auto charger should kick in after. Sorry if we got your hopes up. Different cities that have to work together. Yeah. What the hell do we charge it? All right. Benjamin Hancock. Hancock.
Isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Your
This woman
son.
in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
My son.
Sam,
Right.
there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks, there are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician, does it matter? The BB has been in circulation
Or
for a
Mads.
while now.
He's just a nobody.
It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
Because you're the expert.
Why CTS is able? Because it's a heavy narrative game with a ton of cutscenes.
BBs were developed decades
And I
ago
don't
in
want
secret. They're your
Immersion ruined
quintessential
by
black boxes.
Carmen.
We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost
Specifically,
all of the old
Carmen.
records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Dead man's honor.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal.
Did he use Lynn? Oh, that's okay.
Unfortunately, our printer is offline.
I'm gonna turn on like heartbeat and stuff later.
I know. After all the trouble you
I
went
don't
through
mind
to bring
that,
us
but
those materials.
spamming TTS
This
during
was on
cutscenes is
us.
gonna piss me
We
off
ordered
at this
a
game.
part a while back, but it never arrived. The
Piss
printer
me the
needs it to
fuck
communicate
off.
with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its destination on your behalf. You can access the share locker to collect it.
Secure shit? No, I don't mind TTS and stuff like that. I think it could be fun and funny. There's just time and place kind of thing. And like heavy narrative games is definitely ruins the immersion a bit. I don't care like when we're like actually playing it, running around if like there's TTS and stuff, but no one's gonna micromanage that right now to like turn it on and off during cutscenes, you know. Let's take this. Wait, how can we like multi-mark? There we go. Like I said, I might turn on like heartbeat and stuff, but probably not DTS or like sub alerts. It's not like those like spam every 5 seconds, that kind of stuff. For the second game next week, definitely everything off for what it's worth. But yeah, maybe like later we'll turn some of the stuff back on. Taking orders. Wait, recycle. Did recycle always exist? How did you deposit materials in a place? I don't remember.